with you closing in quickly on my mind. How could I explain this without bringing on concern? Put it into words. Now your eyes lay heavy on mine, calling my return to the music slowly turn. Slowly turn.
Alright, you can edit that out. Hello, we're group one. This is our poster. In the middle here, we have a bunch of different things that represent our culture and us as like individuals. Throughout the semester, we discovered that, conflict is like a fiery volcano. It can be scary and destructive, but it can also lead to beautiful. Let's redo this. Redo the whole thing.
Are we talking about this now?
I don't know. Wait. How do you want to do it?
I
Go.
just feel like it makes.
Later on.
Okay.
Alright, so introduce, go. Or do that and introduce yourself.
I'll do the introduction first, and then we can do what she said, skip around. How's it going? This is Group 1's poster. The middle reflects a bunch of stuff about us. We got the transformative metaphor over here, and the conflict styles over here. And we've got someone to tell you about themselves.
Hi, I'm Taylor Galler. My family is originally from Cuba and Germany, and now we live in Germantown, Maryland. I came here to UCF to play on the women's volleyball team, and this is a big part of my life. I'm an avoider, and I don't like conflict. I usually avoid the issue.
Hi, I'm Jemias Pittman. I'm from Mochi, Georgia. I came here to UCF to play football. I'm a competitor. I don't know.
Cut it in. Is this filming?
You can go.
Oh man, I really don't want to do this, man. I think I'm an avoider. This is like a conflict for me, But I'll carry on with it because I'm also a competitor. I remember plenty of times if I couldn't avoid a conflict in my life, I'd have to compete to resolve the conflict. Sometimes it would go in my favor. A lot of times it wouldn't. Yeah. Oh, about me. Yeah, I forgot to. But I'm Taj. I go to UCF. This is also me. See the resemblance? And my family's mostly Methodist. If there's a conflict or something about that, my family will avoid, my mom will avoid conflict, my dad will avoid conflict. I've seen grandparents do it too. I've also seen other people in my family just be competitors, so I get a little bit of both from there. Yeah, so just every conflict, man, a volcano is kind of like conflict personified, becoming something real, a solidified version of conflict. It's kind of beautiful in a way, but it's hot, it brands people, it destroys towns and homes and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it can also lead to something new. That's how islands are made. Every time a volcano erupts, there's new mountains and islands and stuff. So I see that there's beauty and also destruction in it and conflict. there's like a duality going on. Yeah.
I'm Brandon. Pictures of me over here. I'm also in the Air Force Reserve, a UCF student. Love puppies because they're the best. We discovered a lot about our individual conflict styles. For me, I tend to be an avoider, and then it can progressively turn into being competitive. And as Taj mentioned, conflict can lead to a lot of good things, just like it can be destructive. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dan Reese. I was originally born in the Dominican Republic. I moved here when I was like 5 or 6. So part of my culture is that Dominican culture with dance and plátanos, if some of you know what that is. I love the Caribbean, I love the beach, and I tend to avoid any conflict whatsoever. I'm not at all a competitor or anything else, and that's it. Go ahead.
Well, thank you for listening to us today. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. As always, try to avoid conflict, but when you do have conflict, make use of it. America. That's all I got.
We didn't really go over that.
As an avoider, it's really hard to go into conflict because you don't want to do that. So that's one of the downsides. You avoid it at all costs, and people who do want to do conflict, they think that you don't care or that you don't want to be in it, but it's just you want to avoid it at all costs. One benefit is that you never stress yourself out because you're just trying to avoid it, and you rarely go into those conflicts because of it.
Also being a competitor style conflictor, I tend to like compete. It's all about winning a lot of times. Like you get in like the mind state where like you just gotta win, like no matter what the cost, no matter like how the other party feels. And like a huge disadvantage of it is that you can alienate people with that. You can make people stop being your friends and stuff. And also you're not hearing every side of what the person's saying. So you could be missing out on some really valuable